Go to Stitcher.com or check out the App Store for your individual mobile phone.
Welcome back here to the What's Cooking program, the nation's food, wine, restaurant, travel, and entertainment show. I'm Michael Horn. That's Paul Stern.
Mike, talk about the ultimate showdown. We're talking today ultimate camp cooking. Let's welcome back to the program Mike Favorman and Pat Mack.
Good morning, guys. How are you again?
Oh, boy, it's great. These guys are really they're a handful, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, you know what? I want to first of all, I just want to thank you for having us in, but having us to, follow Peter from El Tiramisu. I mean, come on. I mean, seriously, I'm embarrassed to show off my recipe of Funyuns and ultra
That's
light.
right. Peter's giving you all these delicacies and everything, and then you guys get into it with you have the ultimate camp cooking ideas here. You do your camp cooking show. It's a you go out and educate people to it, as the great Mark Levin would say. Let me educate you, and you do DVDs. Can we get your DVDs?
You can on ultimatecampcooking.com. We have 4 DVDs out right now, and we just finished 2 tailgate DVDs, which is our new genre. Where if you're in the parking lot at sporting events and you don't even want to go into the game and you just want to sit out there and cook it up, we got some great tailgate recipes for you that you don't want to miss out on.
Do you start you at the very beginning? Is there like a basic remedial type tailgate, show you how to actually open the tailgate and kind of get set up, that kind of thing?
Well, we actually we went through a parking lot of because I'm from Boise, Idaho, and of course Boise State University right there. So we went to a game. And we just went around the parking lot, and we filmed how many? I can't even remember.
There was about 14 to 15 different recipes. But the way we usually open our tailgate is with Cheetos and Bud Light. That's how we usually start our mornings before we start into the real recipe. It's
so a morning
good
starts
appetizer.
out with for Mike, with you. What do you start out with in the morning at the beginning?
Me personally, I like to make a nice egg white omelet with several vegetables, rosemary, a little bit of thyme. I always like to make hash browns with a little bit of sautéed onions, peppers, mushrooms. I like the works. I like a lot of vegetables in the morning. I had too much meat to set off the day could hurt me throughout the day.
And again, it's fair to say you don't need elaborate equipment to do any of this stuff?
No, this is. I mean, you have your choices. We have Dutch oven recipes, stovetop, grill, griddle, tinfoil wrap recipes, all for the woods, or even at home, right, Pat? I mean,
these recipes work really good at home, but when you're up in the mountains, it's really nice to have a great gourmet fill when you're up in the mountains. Because a lot of people will stick with just the regular hamburgers and hot dogs, and I will not stand for that.
So you do, Pat. You start your day off. You're saying with a brewski. Is that what you usually start with?
Well, when I'm camping, I usually start off with that, and then if I can get out of my chair by 10 a.m., then I'll go with a frittata or something like that, or some rosemary red potatoes on the griddle.
This is good because it's comfort
Irish
food.
tacos.
Comfort food.
Wait, Irish tacos. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah,
Irish tacos, man. That is one of my favorite. What I will do is the night before, I will boil corned beef, and then I'll take the water from the corned beef that I boiled in, and I'll boil my red potatoes in that same water. I'll package everything up so the next morning all I have to do is chop up the corned beef, add some fresh onions and green peppers and red peppers, put them on the griddle, and then add my potatoes with that. I'll saute that together for about 15 to 20 minutes where everything is nice. I mean, everything comes together great. And then I'll put it in a tortilla shell, add a couple of eggs in there, and I have an Irish taco.
Yeah.
I'd love that because, there might be some out there, that might think that just reusing that water from the corned beef could be kind of utilizing maybe unnecessary fat or grease, but that's like flavor.
Right, it is. It's absolute flavor.
Potatoes. Potatoes need that extra flavor. And we actually have our new signature dish. It's called Mac and the Big Cheese, which is right after our name.
Mac and the Big Cheese. Can we get the camera tightened up a little bit there on Mike?
They got these. I don't want to call them
jackets.
Yeah, they're really decked out in kind of the whole kind of the wardrobe. It's really happening.
The best part is we have sleeves. So
there you go. Now we're talking. So these are nice. What are these jackets now?
These are our new touring jackets. When we go on tour doing our shows, we have our it's ultimate outdoor cooking, which is the more broad version of who we are, because we do tailgating, we do camp. And so these are our performance jackets that people seem to kind of dig.
Plus, you
and-
can wipe food in them too when you.
all the time,
absolutely.
of course.
Okay, so what's this mac and the big cheese?
Okay,
thing?
Mac and the Big Cheese is our signature dish. It's a big
Signature.
juicy.
This is great. Mm.
It's a big juicy burger with.
Wait, let me get some paper to write this down.
All right.
It's like it's gonna be
It's going to be delicious. It's sloppy. It's
okay.
fantastic.
Sloppy is my key. Okay, so this is mac and the big cheese. Start us from the beginning.
Okay, it starts with hamburger meat. It's a little bit of breadcrumbs, maybe an egg. Season it up as you wish. And what we do is we make our patties, but we either put feta cheese or blue cheese inside the hamburger. All right,
that's good.
and
That's
then
good,
instead
yes.
of cheese and bread, like a regular burger,
Yeah.
get rid of the bread.
Get rid of it. It's
and you
not
make-
good for you.
No. What you do is you put bacon mac and cheese, which is one of our recipes, on top of the
Much
burger.
better. Bacon, mac, and cheese. Much better than the bread, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are.
Much
this
better.
is the healthy guys here right now. Okay,
And
so
sprinkle the Parmesan cheese crumbles on top and caramelize that to a nice brown. And you get rid of the bun. You get rid of just the plain cheese, and you have bacon, mac, and cheese on a
this
nice.
is great.
Getting full just thinking
Hamburger.
about
Yeah,
it.
bacon
just-
mac and cheese is in our cookbook on page 146.
there you go.
So,
We all love bacon. We all love
yeah,
cheese
you
on
put
our
that on a
burgers,
burger,
but
you're
this
gonna blow
is
everybody away.
get rid of that bun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the bun. You guys you've gone healthy on us, I guess, right now with the low carb stuff. Right now, we're talking to
well,
Mike
when you're up-
Waterman
no
and
big
Pat
bun.
Mack.
Well, when you're up camping, you need all the energy you can get because you're going to be burning a lot of stuff off when you're out there hiking, biking, or running from bears.
Or napping like Pat does. I mean, you need a lot of energy.
Hey,
when
I
you
put
nap.
a lot of time into my napping.
And you can probably wash the whole thing down with a nice brewski of some kind, right?
Of course, or just a big cup of gravy or something. You know,
Yes, it's
whatever
good.
you have handy.
Some good eating. Let me tell you, there's some good stuff here. Now, where can we get this book?
UltimateCampCooking.com.
We have a DVD series. We have a book out. We have all types of clothing, apparel. Whatever you're looking for while you're camping.
And you can also pick it up at Barnes & Noble,
Oh, okay.
and Amazon.
Amazon.com.
Those stores are still open?
Barnes & Noble actually seems to be doing really,
They're doing good.
really
What's the
well.
one that's having some problems there? Is
That's
it-
Borders.
Yeah,
Borders.
I think is that the one that John Malone wants to buy or something? I think if he does, it'll probably still survive. He's a big investor of types.
Is he like
So
a social media investor?
He likes camp cooking, from what I
Oh, he
understand.
does.
Oh, well,
give him
see, I
give him
like a guy like
a
that.
number.
Yeah, I mean, you guys could make an appearances like maybe the Borders books and probably save it from like bankruptcy or extinction or something like
We
that.
do
You
a
could
full
kinda-
show. We have a 45-minute show where we do 3 recipes, samples for everyone, and then we sell books like hotcakes out
And we're
there.
constantly filming new recipes and putting them on
We
our
mentioned that
webpage,
you
too.
guys are kind of real big on the RV circuit. Is that kind of still kind of safe to say?
Yeah,
Yes,
and
yeah.
we're extending out. We're trying to get into tailgate parking lots at major events all around the country,
Good
and
stuff. Yep.
state fairs, anything that any place that is
Place to
interested
let
in
'em
learning how
in.
to
Rednecks
eat.
love us.
They'll break into your backyard if you're not doing things right on your barbecue. Are you guys going to create anything for us? Did you bring along a hot plate or anything for us today?
Oh, we cooked last
The
time, so we
answer
wanted to
is
come.
No.
The answer is no, Mike.
No,
the answer is no.
I was going to give you a little more information.
Next time, I promise I will bring you food.
Thanks a lot. We'll continue straight ahead on CRN, the What's Cooking Show.
Located just 30 minutes from Los Angeles, Malibu